Hello beautiful, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, I'm Chanel for not new. Well, thank you for coming back. So if you are new, go ahead and you're gonna love me, because you know I love me and so many other people love me. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, make sure you turn on that little bell, and let's get into this unboxing slash tutorial. Alright, so if you do not know and you are new to my channel, I've done a review slash unboxing once before for this company called Juno Co, and it was about their, what is this called, their Juno Fusion sponge, and it looks just like this. So this sponge is a little kind of different than all of your other makeup sponges. Let me show you. I'm pulling a brand new one out and it looks like this. So it's a fuzzy little makeup sponge that's flat here and kind of flat here. So it's good for under eye powder and to place powder on your nose. The other thing is you use less product when using this. So if you normally use like 2.5 pumps of foundation, start off with 1 pump of foundation. So I actually have 2 of these. This one here is kind of dirty because I use it a lot. This is a brand new one. So yeah, I did a review on their sponge and some of their face brushes. Well, I got an email the other day and I started reading it. Okay, honestly, I started reading it and they're saying that they just came out with eye brushes. So I went ahead and went straight to the website and I ordered their eye brushes. I probably should have read the rest of the email first before I made that purchase, but I did. And when I kept reading that email, they were going to send me their new eye brushes and they wanted me to try them out. So honestly, I had their eye brushes for about 2.5, 3 weeks now, and I've been using them, and that's what I'm going to be unboxing with you right now. Alright, so here's the box. It says Juno Co on it. This is the box they normally send all their products in, and it's a very cute little box. And you see right there, beauty products starting at $1, and they're not lying. So this is an unboxing, okay? So here's the box. This is how it came to me. I already cut it open because I wanted to skip that part. So we're gonna remove this tape here. Ooh, I got a card in here. They sent me a card, y'all. So let me go ahead and open up this baby here. So this is what's in the bag. If you guys can see, I mean the bag, the box. Let me just go ahead and show you guys. So the makeup brushes are like this. I mean, their makeup eye brushes come like this, and these are their new eye brushes. When they first launched their brushes, they only had 1 eye brush, and that was the ES06, I believe it was. I use that brush a lot because it's super nice. So these are their eye brushes. Right here we have the first brush here. This is a blending brush, and it's their ES07. It's a really nice blending brush, and the bristles are just as soft as their face brushes, so that's nice. This next brush here is their ES09 brush, and this will be good for doing eyeliner or cutting the crease on cleaning up your brows. That would be good too. So that's really nice. Yes, the next brush we have here is their ES08 brush, and this is like a pointed blender brush here. It's very nice, it's very pretty. Can't wait to use this, especially in my crease. The next brush here, oh, all of them were individually wrapped too, is the ES06 brush, and it looks just like this. This brush is really good to blend out eyeshadows and to pack eyeshadows on the lid. So I really do like this brush here. I'm happy I have another one. So the next brush that was sent to me is their ES11 brush, and this is their Keep It Real Kabuki brush. So you can actually use this to do all over your face. You can use this to set your face with powder, you can, if you want to add a glow to your body and add it to your body, add a glow to it, this will really be good for that. So I'm happy about this brush. This is, by the way, did I say all the brushes are super soft? The next brush here that's wrapped up is the ES10 brush, and this is their Babe Squad Handy Bookie brush. So from the looks of it, this will be really good for foundation. It's not really dense. This is like if you want like a light cover foundation and you don't really want to pack it on. But this will also be good for blush. But I can't wait to try it for foundation. So that's good. So those are all the brushes that they sent me. And remember I told you that I had bought the brushes before finishing reading the email? I got more eye brushes right here that I purchased myself and I've been using for 3 weeks, and I really do love them a lot. So the next item that is in this box is one of their new eyeshadow palettes. It's called Peach Dream, and it looks just like this. So this is a 12 eyeshadow palette, and it's from Prim Makeup. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this. It has like plastic around it, so let me go ahead and take the plastic off. So if you guys notice, I have already started my face, and I haven't finished my face because I wanted to finish my face with you guys. But I also didn't know if this palette would have fallout, so I want to wait that out. Alright, so this is what the palette looks like after you pull it out the sleeve, and I'm happy that the palette looks like the sleeve. So I like that a lot. That's very nice. And on the back of the palette and on the back of the sleeve, they both say the ingredients that are in there. Eyeshadows, so it says the same on either one, well, on both of them. And they are cruelty free. So if you want to use products that are cruelty free, you might want to try out this palette. So we're going to go ahead and test out the shades here. So this is what the palette looks like here, if you guys can see that. So it has a big nice size mirror there, and these are the shades. Let me go ahead and take this film off. There we go. So these are the shades right here. So looks like this is a very pretty peachy looking eyeshadow palette. So I'm going to go ahead and do some swatches for you guys right here. So I'm going to try this shade right here. It's called Pie. Ooh, off the bat, they're very, very nice. So that's the shade Pie. Next, we're going to test out the shade Strudel, which is right next to it. And it looks like that. Let's go with Crisp. It's down here at the bottom. And Crisp is like a dark brown, almost grayish purple color. And it looks just like that. So I don't know how it looks on camera, but to me it looks like a purple, so that's pretty. I'm gonna try the shade Trifle, which is like a matte shade with a little bit of shimmer in there. And that's the shade Trifle, if you can see that. It's pretty, pretty, pretty. So let's go ahead and try out some of these shades right now. So let me zoom you in, and we're going to start this makeup tutorial. Or testing out this palette. So now that I got you up close and personal, let's go ahead and start. And of course, I am going to use the brushes that they did send me to do this tutorial out. Yes. By the way, just want to let you guys know, once you have washed these brushes are still super soft. And I didn't say, these actually come in a set, and this set right here retails for $6. Yes. 4 eyeshadow brushes for $6. If you don't want all 4 of them, they actually retail for $2 a piece. These are some really good brushes. And like I said, I have already bought the set before they have even sent them to me, and I've actually been using them. I just haven't been letting you guys know that. So I've been using them for about 3 weeks and I love these brushes. So from right here, I'm going to go in with the shade Pie right here at the top. And I'm going to use this. Ooh. So off the bat, before I tell you what I'm going to use this for, when you press your brush in, you do get some fallout from the pan. Alright, so I'm going to use this shade, which is the shade Pie, for my all over lid shade and my transition color. So next in this palette, I'm going to go ahead and go in with the shade right here. That's called Tart. You guys can see that? You can see that? Right there? There we go. Alright, so I'm going to go in with this shade right here. That's called Tart. Okay, I notice when I stick the brush into Tart, there's not as much kickback as it was with the shade Pie. And I'm just going to add that. It's pretty good pigmentation right there with that shade. And I'm just going to aim this in my crease and slowly bring it up and blend it into my transition shade. So I noticed with using the same brush for my transition shade and for the shade Tart that me using the same brush, it doesn't mud up the shades or the color. You can actually tell both shades apart, and it really does look really nice. So that's good to know, especially if you don't want to change out your brushes and you want to keep going. So what I've noticed that they do not have any shimmer shades in this palette, and that's fine. This look will be an all matte look. So now, oh, what I didn't mention is that I used the ES07 brush. That was the first brush I used. Now the second brush, I'm going to go in with the ES08 brush, and this is their pointed shader brush, I believe. But it's their pointed brush, and I actually really do like these brushes. But I'm going to go in with the shade Trifle right here. It's more of a purple maroon shade, more on the purple side. And I'm going to start adding this in my outer V area. And I'm more just going to start placing it there before I blend it out. And I notice when I use this brush, I don't get any kickback with this shade, which is really nice. So I don't really think I'm going to blend this shade out really, because I really like the different layers of color. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. Oh, if you guys want to see what I'm doing, I'm actually just placing my brush just like this, and as you can see, nothing's falling out. So next in this palette, I'm going to use the shade Crumble, and that's this shade right here. And I'm going to use their ES06 brush right here, one of my favorite lid packing brushes right here. And I'm just going to take this shade. I don't get any fallout with this shade either, so that's good. And I'm just going to pack that shade right here on my lid, on my brush, and then I'm going to pack it on my lid. And I'm mainly aiming in the center of my lid. And this is a pretty shade. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and clean this brush really fast on my little color switch here. I try to get the majority of this shade off. And then I want to go in for my brow bone shade. I want to go in with this shade here called Angel. I don't want to use Cobbler because it's a little too light, so I'm going to use the shade Angel. And I'm going to use that for my brow highlight. Now we're about to check to see if we have fallout. So I did get a little bit of fallout, and from what it looks like from the first two shades I used. That's okay, so we're going to go ahead and finish up the rest of our face. And I'm going to use my face brushes from Juno Co. They're right here to finish off my face. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial of me using Juno Co.'s eye brushes. If you like, I will also do another tutorial of using their kabuki brushes, and this is their foundation brush, and of their smaller one. But if you saw my video on how I glow during the summer, then you would have seen that I used a small little brush like this, and I had used it. Well, like I said, I had jumped the gun and bought brushes ahead of time. So I actually have two of these now, and I really do like these brushes. They're like super cute. These are not the only brushes they have. They also have one of their fusion sponges that's shaped in a as a regular shape for, like, it's shaped like a beauty blender, okay, basically. But when I was on there and I had put my order in, like I actually purchased the items, they didn't have any more of those sponges, and I really wanted to try one of those. I really did. But I also went ahead and purchased another one of their brushes. It looks just like this, and I believe it's a foundation brush, and it was like so super cool, and it's so super soft, and I was like, so I've been playing around with this too. Let me know if you would like me to do a tutorial on this brush as well. So all these brushes you can find on their website, and they're truly affordable. In all honesty, after you wash them, they are softer than Morphe brushes. Now, I am not an affiliate with them at all. I do not get paid in any way. This is not a sponsorship. They just contacted me, and they asked me if I could review their products for them, and I said yeah. So they sent them to me. And of course, like I showed you guys, I also bought them myself without reading the whole email. But you know, oh well. I like their brushes, okay? Especially their face ones. They're super soft. So even if you don't want to buy their brushes or their eye brushes in a kit, each brush that they sell online are $2 a piece. Yes, $2. They're very affordable, and they're very soft, okay? I keep my eye brushes right here where I can just reach for them, and let's just say, I'm just gonna let you know that they're on like a high priority list, okay? So they got some really good brushes. Y'all need to go check them out. I really need to get me another set of face brushes because that's how much I love them so much. Now this palette. I actually enjoyed using this palette, and to me, fallout isn't an issue. I don't have an issue with it. I don't know, I look at fallout as that, okay, if I'm getting fallout, then I'm pretty sure these shadows have to be pigmented, okay? And as you guys saw me do my eyes, this is a very nice eyeshadow palette. I really like it. I will be using it again. It's very pretty, and I'm happy I got to try this and test it out for you guys. Once again, this eyeshadow palette is $10. I do have a link. I am not getting reimbursed for anything you purchase. It's just a link for you guys to use, and you guys get a discount for it. The link will be down below in the description box. You're more than welcome to use it. It just allows them to know that you're my viewers and you're using my link to purchase their products. So, go ahead and use it. It benefits you guys. I don't get nothing out of it. Okay, well, I did technically. I got this palette that I'm going to reuse, and I got some bomb-ass eyeshadow brushes, okay? That's all I gotta say. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this eyeshadow unboxing / tutorial. But if you would like to see all of the brushes I have from Juno Co, then let me know and I'll be glad to show you all of the brushes I now own, which I'm super excited to share with you guys. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and once again, if you would like to try out any of their products, they have other items on there. They got more eyeshadows, they even have eyelashes. Yes, eyelashes for $1. They have tons of other stuff on their website, and they are very reasonable. So if I didn't mention before, you probably saw the card pop up somewhere up here. I have already done a review on them before, and they're pretty good, and I like them a lot, especially that sponge. I really do like that sponge. I believe that sponge is like $2, or is it $4? Something like that. It's very reasonable, okay? It's a lot more reasonable than the Booty Blender, or I've never tried that one. I just don't see me spending 20 bucks on a sponge. And they're also more affordable than the Real Technique sponges, and they don't soak up your foundation. I'm just gonna tell you, they don't soak up the foundation, but they feel totally different. They're not like your typical sponge. They're actually pretty good. So if you guys, once again, if you would like to try them out, the link will be down below in the description box. Go ahead and use it. It will benefit you guys, and it will just let them know that you were one of my followers and you decided to try them out. So that is the end of this video. I need to go somewhere now because I look good. You know what? This is a very pretty natural eyeshadow palette too. Now this mascara, on the other hand, I don't know if I can use this mascara again. Y'all see this? This mascara is tripping. Be looking out for the next random giveaway for the month of July. Alright, so thank you so much for watching, and always remember to embrace your beauty, and I'll talk to you again later. Bye!